everyone? Tom Hayden here. We're here for the Week 6 final week of the Champions Path Draft League recap show. We got Jax here. Say what's up to the people, Jax.
What's going on, everybody? Happy holidays. Ready for the last recap of the regular season.
And Matt, say what's up to the people.
I hope everyone got really neat, nice gifts.
Yeah. That's a very sweet thing to say. I appreciate that. I got some Pokemon cards. I hope you guys got some cool shit too.
Yeah, I got a nice robe.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice silk robe. I feel like Hugh Hefner.
That's a boss move. All right. And are you guys ready to get right into it?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's fucking go. All right. So first match of the week was actually a forfeit. Weeble forfeited to Arceus, so I don't want to spend too much time on this one. Shout out both these competitors. This was Arceus' first win. Yeah. Weeble couldn't what's it called? Weeble unfortunately couldn't play out the rest of his season. So Arceus got his first win. I was hoping Arceus would win outright, but that's not what happened here. And yeah, let's just get into the next one, which was Snob versus Pop. Snob wins 2-1, and who's going over this one? Jax?
Jax is, yes,
Let's
indeed.
go.
This was a pretty awesome game to watch. For the main tech that Pop brought, which was a fast carbink, which is a pretty crazy idea when you think of it, because everybody thinks about carbink as being a slow mon with high defenses and stuff like that. But he used it kind of masterfully, picked up a couple of KOs with the super fast carbink. Darmanitan was the hero for him. Again, I feel like Darmanitan's kind of like he even said it on stream as the MVP of his team. But unfortunately for him, Snob ended up positioning really well after picking up the game one win on the back of that carbink. Snob was able to get the Archeops out, pick up Tailwind, and get speed going for his side of things, and was able to kind of weather the storm in the middle of game 2 and game 3. And then with the late game Tailwinds was able to get the speed control, and then able to pick up some big KOs with the Silvally and the Archeops as well. But all around, really great match played by both competitors. I feel I love the tech, and Pops was like a little kid on Christmas, which was pretty awesome for the time of year that it was when he was able to effectively use fast carbink. It was pretty cool. So. Well played by both, and both made the playoffs.
Yes.
Even with the result of this. So.
Yeah, both. I think we had a lot of matches where both teams either made the playoffs or both teams didn't this week. Or I might be making that up, but oh well. And Matt, do you got anything on this one before we move on?
No.
Done and done.
It was a good game. Don't watching it.
And yeah, I actually missed it live. I missed a lot of games just because of the holidays. I know a lot of people did, so I got to go back and watch this one too. But let's get into our next game, which is what's up, Pops? You just missed your game actually. But we got Turtle versus Jolt. Turtle ended up getting the 2-0 victory, and Matt, take it over.
Yeah, so I actually watched this game twice. It's the first time I watched it. I thought I took notes, but I actually didn't. But I think I was more enamored watching this game. It was played very well, even on on Jolt's side as well. I think I'm pretty sure Turtle had a clear understanding of what he wanted to do. Gastrodon put in a lot of work for the team. It was also nice to see Torkoal using Solar Beam while Sun is up. So that was pretty interesting to watch, especially I guess Joel had a feeling Gastrodon was going to be brought by Turtle in this matchup. So to have a coverage just in case that happens, you go ahead with the nice Solar Beam tech. But all in all, shout out to both competitors. It was really a good game to watch.
For real. Both really good competitors. Jolt, a former champion of this league. Turtle coming in, making a name for himself immediately. So yeah. Yeah, if you missed this one, go back and watch it if it's still live. And Jax, you got anything else on this one before we move on to the next one?
No, yeah. Congratulations to Turtle on picking
Yeah.
up that win and moving up like 3 or 4 seed positions for the playoffs. That was a
Hey,
really big win for him.
big win. Big old win. Eating that W. Shout out Jameis Winston. All right. Let's get into the next game, which is Whis versus Fox. And we see Whis lead Coco and Kangaskhan into War Turtle and Slowbro. Kangaskhan's moveset was awesome in this. It was just fake out last resort. You love to see it for Whis. Whis came in with a plan. And then he Electro Webs with Coco, which does nice damage to both War Turtle and Slowbro, but Slowbro had the Wakan Berry, so it survived the last resort from Kangaskhan. I was shocked from this. I was like, holy shit. So then Trick Room goes up. He gets what's it called? Fox then gets a double switch turn. Double switch because he flip turned with War Turtle, switching it out. Then switched in Gigalith. Slowbro died to the sand chip, getting War Turtle back in, so he was able to get fake out pressure both turn 1 and turn 2 with War Turtles. Have you ever seen Sub Last Resort Lax? I went. Oh, I think yeah, we did with the 8 KOs, right? But yeah, no, Whis came in with a plan, man. But yeah, then the War Turtle goes down to a combo of Electro Web and Sandship the next turn. Fox is down to Gigalith and Excadrill with 2 turns of Trick Room up. And Whis double protects. Fox double Rock Slides. Gigalith Rock Slides KO and Coco. Uh, and flinching the Lando, which was a huge turn. But then I think the next turn was even bigger because I felt like Fox had a lead and he double protected. So then Kangaskhan fake outs into the protect. I forget what exactly happened with Lando, but I was just like, at this point, I feel like the momentum switched for some reason. The Excadrill Rock Slides KOing Lando. Last resort, Kangaskhan does a nice chunk, and Gigalith's Rock Slide misses. Oh, that's what the turning point really was. The Rock Slide miss. Now it's a 2v2 of Toxapex and Kangaskhan versus the Excadrill and the Gigalith. Gigalith protects, Excadrill EQs. Both the Kangaskhan and the Toxapex survive. They KO the Excadrill, and it's a 2v1 versus Gigalith. No weakness policy, and Whis is able to take the game 1 victory. It was an awesome game to watch. I had such a blast watching this one. I had such a blast watching this game 1. And all right, let's get right into game 2. We see the Togekiss and Excadrill come out from Fox this time. Kangaskhan and Coco again for Whis. EQ does a nice chunk to Kangaskhan after a helping hand, and gets a KO on Coco the next time. Togekiss went down to a combo of Last Result and Thunderbolt, but those helping hands really hurt. Now it's just a 3-on-3. At this point, Kangaskhan's a little hurt. Both trainers have 3 Pokemon left. And we got Excadrill Gigalith in the sand versus Ludicolo and Kangaskhan. Right? No, not Ludicolo. What did I write down? I can't read my handwriting. Something to Kangaskhan. The Whis reads a protect into Excadrill, gets the free switch. Lando comes in, and it's Lando. And Lando avoids the Rock Slide. Toxapex Scalds does a nice chunk to Excadrill. Fox switches in Slowbro, which was a great switch in to eat the Earth Power in the Scald the next turn. Slack off Slowbro to regain the health then that he just got was crazy good tech, I thought. I love seeing that move. Super clutch for Fox. 2 Rock Slides are now, even though at -2 with the Lando switching in and out, recycling the Intimidates, the Gigalith -2 Rock Slides are adding up. Fox brought Excadrill back in. Gigalith missed Rock Slide. Dude, Fox got quite unlucky with these Rock Slide misses too. And then Rock Slide misses a Lando, allowing Lando to KO Slowbro. Toxapex flinched then. All right, Whis brings in Kangaskhan for Lando. Gets and Intimidate off. Toxapex Scalds KOing Excadrill. It's a 2-on-1. Lando and Toxapex versus Gigalith, and Whis is able to take the 2-0 victory against Fox, making Fox a 14 seed in the playoffs. Just crazy turn of events to make Fox a 14 seed. Tough schedule. Whis showing up this last week when he's already eliminated from the playoffs, I believe. So just tough week for Fox. A lot of bad misses, and Whis was able to take this 2-0 victory in an impressive fashion. I loved watching this game. Whis is so good. Yeah, Whis is just so good at this game. And it shows, man. This game really shows how good Whis is. And Jax, you got anything on this one?
I got a phone call to take. Hold on 1 second.
Done and done. Matt, you got anything on this one?
No, I think you covered it. Everything that I kind of want to mention, you already did. The rock slide misses.
Yeah.
Like you said, it was definitely pivotal, but you know the risk that you're willing to take when you go for a rock slide, but it just feels like the accuracy is a little bit lower whenever Fox plays. Maybe he needs to trade it in and just get a new copy or reinstall that, because I feel like every time he's playing a game, there's always one big miss on his part. It's just like
When he was
if
running
only
Hydro Pump.
even if he hit half of these moves, yeah, even if he hit half of those moves, he would definitely be in a different spot than he is in. But like you said, you know, Fox with the last seed is still a very very scary sight.
So scary. The fact that we have BHaney Fox first round of the playoffs is amazing. Like, that's a
Yes, I will be
crazy
right
first
back.
round. Oh, so I'm solo. All right. So you stuck with me. All right. So I'm going to wait for one of them to come back. Jax, are you back? Or is
What?
that Matt? All right. So we got some production errors. Jax, you back?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. So let's get right into Jade versus Jam. Jade was able to take the 2-1 victory. And Jax, what do you got on this one?
Oh, this one was the last. I think it was the last actual match
Of the season. Yep. Last match of the regular season, I believe.
of the season. It was a pretty nice match to watch. I saw that Jam did work with his traded moon there, the Tapu Lele in game one. Um, unfortunately, didn't work out for him in the next two games to pick up a win. But I feel like it was less about that and more about what Jade was able to do, positioning the Lando really, really well. And then he conserved Trick Room on the Cresselia all the way till midway through game three before he had to use it. So it was kind of game one. He was able to feel out what Jam was going to do. Sort of looking at Jam's team composition, you could kind of tell what he was going to do. I mean, there were some combinations in there that were kind of obvious in his team setup. And then Jade game one put Pokemon out there, ended up kind of confirming what Jam wanted to do. And then game two and game three, he made the adjustment. The good player that we all know Jade is.
Yeah, Jade's good.
Made the adjustments game two and game three, and I thought it was really great the way that he could serve that Trick Room at the end to be able to lock in the game three victory. And unfortunately, a match that really didn't have, like you said, any playoff implications in it.
Yeah.
These guys were both out of the playoffs at this point, but it was more about the pride part of it, I think.
Yeah, they just both love Pokemon, wanted to play the game, which is so cool to see. And yeah, shout out both these competitors. Great, great people, both of them. And then Matt, are you back?
I don't see him.
No. Oh, he left the chat too. My computer actually. Oh yeah, he left the chat too. All right, so Jax, we're gonna skip your game until he gets back. Hopefully, he gets back soon. And let's get right into Tootie versus Angelo next. Do you got anything else to say on J Jam actually before we move on? All right. So Tootie versus Angelo. It looked obvious trick room lead from Angelo off the bat. And then what was it? Oh, he burned the Metagross and was able to belly drum with Snorlax. He gets a speed swap up with Raichu, and Snorlax was just able to KO all four of Tootie's Pokemon. So game one, Angelo took game one like convincingly. Yeah, it looked like an obvious trick room lead for Angelo. Angelo burned Metagross and was able to belly drum with Snorlax, gets a speed swap with Raichu, and legitimately KO'd all four of Tootie's Pokemon. That was my only notes for game one. It was a crazy game one. Then game 2, Mimikyu goes down turn 2 this game. Snorlax still belly drums. But I'm curious to see what happens next. We see the Raichu come back in. Is he going to speed swap again? Question mark. 2D has Tailwind up, so it won't help much. Angelo Volt switches into the Krokorok. Oh, it Volt switches instead. Krokorok comes out, and the Snorlax gets its first KO of this game. 2D positioned himself very well, uh, making Angelo feel the need to double protect. And Snorlax doesn't hit the Metagross because of this. Metagross body press is barely KOing, and the endgame was so close. Metagross and Electivire versus Croc and the Raichu. Angelo wins 2-0 if Electivire Ice Punch doesn't freeze. Oh, Electivire's Ice Punch doesn't freeze him, allowing the Electivire to KO the Krokorok and bring it back to a game 3. So yeah, game 2, 2D's Electivire froze. I'm like, this was so long ago. This is hard to read my notes back from a game I haven't watched in over a week. I'm sorry, everyone. But yeah, no, I remember it now. That freeze was pivotal. 2D cheated. You hate to see it. But yeah, that freeze, allowing Krokorok to not hit and allowed it to be hit the next turn was crazy to see. Absolutely nuts luck. And then we get into game 3. That's the first time we see the Volcarona from Angelo. I thought first turn was good for Angelo. You've Volt switches in lax, Heat Wave does some damage, and then 2D Suicune Tailwinded. That's huge for 2D taking the speed control. Rock Slide KOs Volcarona from Electivire. Scald does not get the burn, and Snorlax belly drums. The turn where Angelo double protected again was where I really thought 2D took advantage. Angelo doesn't get the double protect, and 2D KOs Croc with KOs Croc. Snorlax doesn't do any damage. Raichu comes in and Angelo speed swaps, targets Metagross, but Metagross protects, Electivire Rock Slides, crits the Raichu, and that's when I think this one was over. 2D withdrew the Metagross for Suicune. Relaxo KOs Suicune. Electivire Rock Slide KOs the Raichu at this point because he was in the critical hit range. And it's Metagross who comes back in, and yeah, this one's over. So it's crazy. It's crazy the wait, what's it called? This game, this entire set went because it was one freeze away from being a 2-0 set for Angelo, and then it turned into a 2-1 loss. So like I can't emphasize enough how much that freeze helped 2D because without it he would not have won game 2. It was so critical to the entire series and it's crazy to see stuff like that. Absolutely nuts to see it. But Jax, you got anything on this one?
I pretty much just typed it in chat with Angelo, actually, but
Yeah, no, check the chat too. I haven't been reading the chat because I cover it up when I have the
yeah.
PowerPoint up. So
So
I'm sorry.
the end of that game too was absolutely insane.
Insane.
Picking up the
Insane.
freeze and basically flipping that game on its head when it felt all but locked up when you were watching it
Yep.
was absolutely crazy, and you could kind of tell that going into game 3, Angelo it hit Angelo kind of hard on that one because he and I've been there. You feel like you have it, and then something happens where it completely flips the game. You end up losing, and now you still got to try to like brush it off, like it didn't even happen because you got to go right into another game, and ultimately that game is more important than the game that you just lost. But when it comes down to it happening in the fashion that it did,
Nuts.
that's definitely rough. But I mean, both guys are great competitors. They're
Yep.
both really high seeds in the playoffs.
Yep.
So it was unfortunate for Angelo, but I feel like they both have still a lot that they're gonna do for the season. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it was definitely I shouldn't be playing a game 3 moment. That's how I felt in Settlers of Catan last night when I rolled a 7 and I had 8 cards and I had 8 victory points. And if my 8 cards were enough for 2 more settlements and then I had enough real estate to put those 2 settlements down and win the whole game. And my only lose con was if I rolled a 7. And I rolled a 7, I had to put 1 settlement down instead. I ended up losing Longest Road. I ended up what's it called? Uh placing my 1 settlement. I had like 7 victory points at the end. I still had largest army. It was nuts. It was a nutty game of Catan. But sometimes it happens. Sometimes you lose con. The lose con for Angelo was getting frozen, and it happened. And you fucking hate to see it. But yeah, I love Catan too, Angelo. I got a Scrabble for Christmas this year. I kicked my brother and sister's ass already in it. I have Clue. I'm a Clue savant. I used to play Clue with my Chinese roommates. Gaini la. That means you're up, or it's your turn in Chinese. Uh, I love Game of Thrones Risk. Settlers of Catan is awesome. I fucking love Monopoly. Don't play enough. I would always love to play with real money, but I don't have the bankroll yet. But enough board game talk. I love it. Are you guys ready for the next game? Matt, you ready? You back?
I am back till about 7 o'clock.
Base Catan propaganda. But yeah. All right. So Matt, let's get your games out of the way then. Jax versus Pengy. Take it away, my friend.
Yeah, so Jax versus Pengy, really good game to watch, especially because I got to get into the mind of Jax. Scary stuff in there sometimes, but regardless, um, Jax had a really good game plan, and I think before the games, during the prep time, I was like, "You're doing more. You're putting a lot of time in the
Oh
prep. Like
fuck yeah.
I think you
Oh
out
fuck
prepped
yeah.
going into this match. It really just came down to making the plays and kind of sticking to the game plan. That's what you've seen in game one. Jack's game plan worked to perfection.
Yeah.
Pengy had to hope for some type of flinch to stop Trick Room from setting up.
Yep.
That's where the rock slides came in. But once Trick Room was set up, Jax was able to kind of maneuver around, picking up crucial KOs. I think Pengy did a good job trying to rotate out of Trick Room, but he knew he really didn't have an answer with his current team. But you can tell he has the experience of playing in Trick Room, and knowing that his mods are not going to be able to outspeed. Um, Jax had just enough to take down Pengy's Needle King and Togetic. Game one came down to Jax getting his Dracovish in a comfortable spot to start putting pressure on Pengy's moves, especially with Iron Ball. Very, very few 1% of Pokemon community has probably ever thought about running a Dracovish Iron Ball, but you got to appreciate what Jax was able to get accomplished. Game two, you see both competitors going back to what worked for them. This time, Pengy was able to maneuver a little better, and he got rid of Jax's Trick Room setter. Crucial part in game two was Pengy was getting the yawns off and Jax being forced to rotate his Monsteroo while in Trick Room.
Yep.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Yawn definitely stops you from doing any type of setup because you're either going into attack the first time and then switching it out. So, if you get caught in that yawn cycle, it's not fun whatsoever. And also, Pengy had some really good protects.
Yeah.
In Trick Room, he was able to protect and hit a yawn. And then once out of Trick Room, Pengy was just faster. So now we go to a game three where, at this point, you see game one go Jax's way. You see game two go Pengy's way, but I felt like Jax might have left a little bit too much meat on the bone in game two. I think there was definitely some different type of I think with the gameplay, what he was trying to get off, it felt comfortable going in the game three on Jax's side. That's kind of how I was viewing this game. Now he still went with the same lead. This is referring to Jax, but his approach was a little bit different. Tyranitar all week during prep was, the focal point, just because of that dark typing and what Jax wanted to do in psychic terrain. So Jax started to go for the chip on T-Tar, and I felt like in turn two, and I know Jax kind of mentioned it, I think he was focused on getting chip on T-Tar and forgot that he wanted to set up Trick Room. So in that moment, it was just really a game adjustment. And this time, T-Tar was able to hit a crunch on Jax's Trick Room Mon and was able to cancel out the speed control for Jax, leaving Jax in a very bad spot with Darmanitan being the really only fast Mon for Jax. And I know at the end of the game, I know Jax mentioned um, bringing in Cinderace. And I know that was like a last minute kind of up in the air thing, which, should I bring Cinderace or not? Jax felt like if he had Cinderace, he would be in a better position. But all in all, really good game to watch. One competitor was looking up to get Trick Room, the other one was trying to stop it. It's always that game of tug of war when you're watching something like that. But hats off to both of them.
Both of them hell of a players. Both of them hell of a good players. I don't know if I said that right plurally. But Jax, you got anything to say before we move on to the next one?
Yeah, no, congratulations to Pengy. It was well played.
Yeah.
Like Matt said, the point was to get into TR, and I built the team to specifically be able to play in TR because I liked the TR vote that I had, and a lot of people didn't see that side of Trick Room coming from my team. Um, but he played out of it really well. I messed up and didn't think to hit TR on turn 2 of game 3, which I should have. But
And that happens
he
sometimes.
played really well. That's great protects predicting on protects, especially in game
Yeah.
2. So um,
He's a
good on
good
him.
competitor.
And
He's a really good
yeah,
competitor.
we're both in the playoffs, so hopefully we can do better.
Exactly. All right. And Jax, don't go anywhere yet because we're getting right into your next game, which is Alpaca versus Anti. Take it away, my friend.
I didn't actually get to see this one. I must have missed if
I don't think it was streamed, was it?
yeah, it wasn't streamed.
Yeah.
I didn't see if Alpaca had put it up. It wasn't up when I had checked in the YouTube. But I did notice just from looking at the match stats that Anti Anti won, and Anti kind of brought a team uh,
Let me go look
that
now.
can appear like it was going to Trick Room, and I think we all know Alpaca usually hits Trick Room hard with his team. Um, so it kind of gave off the deception of being in Trick Room, but it looks like he just kind of went hamburger no cheese in with Zapdos and Cartana and Como. So maybe giving off the appeal of getting in a Trick Room, but then counteracting it was his strategy. Because I don't see much opportunity if um, Alpaca actually got into Trick Room of Cartana getting that many kills. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
congratulations to Anti, got him in the playoffs.
Yep.
Unfortunate for Alpaca, knocked him out of the playoffs.
Yep.
But that sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. It was a big match with a lot on the line at the end of the season.
This was one of the games that was huge for me making the playoffs and sneaking in too. So I was paying a little close attention to this one. I didn't know who I needed to win before. I knew I needed Alpaca, Andrew, and I forget who and YAMA to lose. So those are some of our next games too. But Matt, you got anything on this one before we move on to the next one?
No, and there was a lot of momentum on Alpaca's side.
Yes, there
Um,
was. He was doing
but I
real
felt
well.
like Anti had momentum as well,
Yes.
sneaky momentum. He was definitely picking up wins. I mean, both of these guys are playing for a playoff in game, so they were that close to making the playoffs. They just needed to beat each other. Sad to see one of these guys miss the playoffs, but at least at the end of the day, like they both played very hard down to the last game, and Anti gets to play another week.
Exactly. And let's get into our next game, which was BHaney versus Bum Trash Garbage, Little Smurf. And Matt, take it away.
Yeah, so um, as far as this game goes, I thought Bum Trash was actually going to get his first win in Game 2 in a set. So that was definitely interesting to watch down the stretch. Kind of key notes before the match. Things that I was looking at was to see how BHaney's Indeedee does for him because I know that was a big trade and he felt comfortable
Huge
with it.
trade. Yeah.
He made some last minute trades right before the playoffs.
Yep.
And now knowing that he's going to be playing Fox, round one, definitely going to be interesting to see how he feels going forward.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Ndidi was huge, just like we kind of predicted. BHaney, proving why Ndidi was the right trade for him. And Gyarados and Ndidi putting a lot of pressure on Little Smurf's team early. And BHaney was able to maneuver around there and pick up game one. Just watching BHaney play, he knows how to play. That's always something you appreciate, especially if he doesn't have like the right team for the game.
Yeah.
He's able to move around, but knowing that now he has the team that he wants and what he has a vision for, it makes it a little bit more scary. If you're playing BHaney. But in game two, Ensign was a really good counter for Bum Trash. As far as going against Psychic Terrain, that BHaney was trying to put pressure with. Ensign is definitely, came in strong. A Galarian Zapdos Thunderous Kick is such a cool animation. Like I've never seen it.
So cool.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. And all of a sudden, Zapdos just starts
charging
out
up
stuff. And I'm like, it's charging up. I was like, oh, okay, this is the animation. Besides the explosion animation,
mind
I think
blown
this is like,
Blacephalon. That's my favorite.
yeah, like this is one of my favorite animations. And shout out to Snorlax hitting up Darkest Lariat. That's probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen before. Anyway, but yeah, the Thunderous Kick, cool animation. Little Smurf was so close to his first round win. But Ndidi, again, Ndidi is such a big pivotal mon as of right now. Even just in just 1 week, we see what BHaney is able to do with Ndidi, and it's going to put some pressure on. Ndidi snatches that away, getting 2 high rolls with Expanding Force to take out Potent as Azu late game, and BHaney is able to sweep Bum Trash, but Bum Trash is so close in game 2, and I'm like, you know what? He's gonna do it. He's gonna be BHaney and force a game 3, and how great would that be if Bum Trash was able to pull off the upset week 6?
I think the second Expanding Force, since it was single damage target, that's why it did more too. So it did less than 50% the first time and more than 50% the second time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, definitely some rolls it felt like.
Yeah, I think it was single target damage, so that's why it did more the second time, which was allowing BHaney to get the KO. Jax, do you got anything to say on this one?
Oh no, I feel bad. Feel bad for Smurf that he wasn't able to pick up a win this season. That was kind of rough.
Yeah.
But BHaney just he won that trade, mug jam for a better terrain mon. I don't care what anybody says. Get a psychic terrain mon that can be at the same speed, have over 100 attack power, and hit multiple targets at one time. That's a big time upgrade to me. So that's rough. But congratulations to BHaney being able to pick that up and almost, if it wasn't for KJ going undefeated, getting to the number 1 seed. So
again, crazy. And yeah, wait, Matt, I feel like we interrupted you. What else were you saying about this game too before I chimed in again?
No. Like I said, he was that close.
That close.
He was
man.
that close to forcing a game 3.
That close, man. It really was close. And I think everyone but BHaney was rooting for him. Because we were like, I kind of want to see Bum Trash win one game.
Well, I know BHaney mentioned, he's like, I think I lost game 2. And I think this is like probably turn 4. Like, so this was very early in game 2 where
I do that sometimes
BHaney
too.
was just like, yeah, he's like, I don't know about this game.
Yeah.
And watching it, I mean, Bum Trash was in a very good spot.
Played his ass off.
Yeah, but that Expanding Force in Psychic Terrain does so much damage. It can get you out of a pinch, especially if you're not playing in a max type of format.
Yeah.
Because there's no extra boost of HP, and there's not a lot of mons that have a really good special defense, especially when you have something like Dragon Bolt that wants to hit it's the flash cannon. It's a glass cannon at that point where you want to make sure you hit anything first and hit it hard.
Exactly. All right, and let's move into the next game, which is Andrew versus KD. We got.
I swear to God, dog.
No. All right. So I was laughing because when Katie first introed his stream, he was like, Andrew's playing a full BDSP team. And then it was like a Crest Scizor lead, and Andrew really was playing a full PDSP team, which you love to see. But yeah, Cresselia is a tank, man. Uh, Two Psychics, KO, a Crobat, and DD Male gets a Scizor on turn 2 with a Mystical Fire. We see Obstagoon and Ludicolo come in for Katie and Andrew, respectively. Andrew, what's it called? Then switched out Pelipper and was able to get the weather control. But then the Indeedee male KO'd the Pelipper and does half a chunk of damage to Ludicolo because Ludicolo can't KO it with a Scald. Obstagoon then KOs Ludicolo. Cresselia comes in, and this one's over. KD was able to take the game 1 victory. And then we see a Crest Raichu for Andrew versus the same Mindshell Crobat lead for KD. Raichu KOs Crobat at the end of turn 1, which was huge. We see Volt Tackle Raichu come out. So then it hit the Obstagoon really hard turn 2 with the Volt Tackle again. Katie tried to hit Crest. Oh, timed out and hit Crest with a close combat that does almost nothing. And then the knockoff from Obstagoon brings Crest to red damage, and we see it's a critical hit too. So if he hit with anything but close combat, if he didn't time out, Cresselia would have been dead that turn. Cresselia then gets a Trick Room up, and this is going to be hard for KD from this one. Like, that's what I wrote watching it live. Then Cresselia protects. Obstagoon KOs a Raichu. Scizor switches in for Andrew. It KOs Mind Shell with dual wing beat. Cresselia moonlights, recovering some HP. And Obstagoon obstructs that turn, not doing any damage. Indeedee Male comes in, sets the terrain, but Andrew locked this game 2 up with Scizor U-turn, KO and Indeedee. And KD quit the next turn because he knew it was over. He's like, Andrew got me game 2. So then game 3, I wrote, dude, Crest is a tank. KD rock slides expecting a Pelipper switch in and knocks off with the Obstagoon, bringing Crest down to red again. It lives, it doesn't flinch, and it sets Trick Room. And you hear the pain in Katie's voice. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. I forget exactly what he said, but you could hear the pain in his voice when he's saying it. Because he needed a flinch or a KO, and he didn't get either of them. Andrew decided to protect, which I think actually helped Katie. Andrew then scalds with Pelipper. The Obstagoon lives. It KOs Pelipper. Ludicolo comes back in, but it's a Trick Room and a Swift Swim Ludicolo, I believe. So that was a little bit interesting to see. And then I thought KD isn't in the worst spot. Cresselia moonlights, and then Obstagoon KOs Ludicolo. Mindshell rock slides and does a nice chunk to Cresselia. Scizor comes in, bullet punches Obstagoon. Uh, Cresselia restores more health with Moonlight, and Mindshell close combats, bringing Scizor to red. KD took control of this game, even in the Trick Room, and was able to win in an impressive fashion. And I really can't say enough about how much this victory impressed me, man. This was an awesome game to watch. Game 3, there were just some things for Andrew that didn't really add up. Like, he's trying to Moonlight, but with the rain up, Moonlight does less. There was another, he had a Swift Swim in the Trick Room. So there was just some things that didn't work out too well for Andrew that worked in the favor of KD, and KD was able to take control of it and take an impressive 2-1 victory. And who should I kick it to? Jax, you got anything to say on this one before we move on?
Yeah, I mean, congratulations to KD, played really well. But Andrew unfortunately completely threw this game.
Yeah, I hate to say it like that.
Game 3, when he hit that Trick Room, and it was his option to move a Pokemon into the
Trick Room.
spot next to the Cresselia.
And he put Ludi instead of
In
Scizor.
rain, he put a Ludicolo in, which is going to outspeed everything. You know, and KD knew it. Like you said, once the Trick Room went up and he just took out the Pelipper, he said himself that he was screwed. He was like, I'm done. And then that Ludicolo came out, and I'm pretty sure I dropped something. Like, whatever was in my hands just hit the floor. And I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah, it was a weird switch.
This had to have been a misplay. And I talked to Andrew afterwards, and it was, unfortunately. But yeah, he ended up putting the wrong Pokemon in, which was like, that opened the door right back up for KD, and KD knew it, because as soon as that Ludicolo came in, he was like, okay, all right.
It's not
And
over.
then
Yeah, it's not over.
he ended up taking out Ludicolo in one turn, immediately flips the Pokemon number advantage heavy onto his side. He's got to deal with like you said, a Cresselia who's trying to moonlight to gain health in the rain, which isn't doing all that much.
Yeah, it does
So
so
he
much
knew he
less.
could wait on that. Plus, Cresselia doesn't output a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So he didn't have much to worry about on that side. All he had to do was worry about what came in after the Ludicolo. And then once he got the 3-1 Pokemon advantage, he was able just to drop that Silvally in,
Yep.
which was definitely a hero of Katie's team. That has been all season. He's brought it and used it really, really well,
Did
and
Silvally come in?
was able to finish off the game pretty masterfully. So that's the thing. The game one was
I don't know if
really
Silvally came in.
like edged on one side, playing really well. Game two edged on the other side, playing really well, and then game three was kind of cool because you go into a certain point of it and you're like, oh, it just broke all wide open for Andrew, and then he flipped the wrong Pokemon in, and then you just go, oh, it flipped right back over to KD,
How
and
the turntables will turn.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
And
but it was a great game. It was
it
a
really
great match to
was.
watch. I definitely suggest people go check that out.
And I know the VOD's still up because I watched it today. Matt, you got anything on this one before we move on?
No, no.
And Matt, you got to go at 7, you said?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm going to switch the order of the last two, and we're going to go to your game next, which was KJ versus YAMA. And Matt, tell us about this one.
Yeah, so KJ versus YAMA, an undefeated regular season versus a playoff potential locking in for YAMA. KJ wanted to have the undefeated season, and YAMA wanted to get into the playoffs. So it really came down to, what mattered the most. Who needed it more, who wanted it more. And game one, YAMA was able to predict turn one from KJ. It opts for a double protect. Again, I've covered Yama's games throughout this season, and you know, I like watching his streams. Very calm, cool, collective guy, a family man because I hear him talking to his kids in the back, um, and he's able to concentrate and talk everything out. And I think that's something, you may look a little crazy if you're around people, but if you're sitting there talking things out before you hit a move, I think that's just good for your focus. And watching Yama play, it's really fun to watch. Turn two, Yama misses a huge Ice Fang from Gyarados onto Lando. I'm pretty sure Yama had it calced out where if he hits this Ice Fang on Lando, it probably is OHKOing it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Especially because he had a coaching from Cinderace. So you've seen the coaching from Cinderace. I thought that was a pretty cool tech on Gyarados, getting it to +1 on attack. Yama did very well predicting the moves from KJ. Was interested to see why he didn't opt to do some pivoting, knowing this information. I felt like Yama was just trying to hit things at this moment. But he was calling things on stream. Like he would say, "Oh, KJ is going to protect here," or "KJ is going to switch in here." Like he was calling everything out, and it just felt like Yama could have played that better down the line. But Yama and KJ both played well. Seeing Yama seemed like he had control up to the last turn, going back and forth. If he should have went for a draining kiss on Lando instead of Marowak, that
Yeah.
was something Yama pointed out that I wanted to write down. But yeah, I mean, Marowak did some damage towards the end. And game two, you see the Porygon come out, able to set up Trick Room on KJ's side. I think once he was able to set up Trick Room, turn one, since Marowak is so slow and it hits like a truck, Marowak pretty much took care of things right after Trick Room was up.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, oh, wow. KJ was so impressive this season. First season joining and really made a stamp and, made his mark, man. It's impressive to see. And Yama's a great competitor. We saw him do well in High Roller. We've seen him do well in here in the past. And yeah, I got to watch this game if it's still up there. And Matt, you got anything else on this one?
No, I enjoyed the game. Like I said, I didn't watch it on KJ side. I watched it on Yama side because I had a feeling that Yama was actually going to win this game. Because he had some bad luck throughout the season, but he also had got some big wins. So I felt like maybe the good was going to override the bad. and Yama was going to make it to the playoffs. But since Yama did lose, someone else got into the playoffs. So take that as an advantage at this point. You get another week.
Yeah, I do. And Matt, if you have to leave, leave. If you don't, let's just do the announcement after this last game, which is me versus you, which Jax is going to tell us about. And
Yeah,
then,
no, that's fine.
yeah, so after this game, we'll do our big 2 announcements, and then we'll go into the Pokemon of the week and everything else. So, Jax, you ready to take this game away, me versus Matt, and tell us what happened in this one? Because I actually kind of blacked it out and don't remember.
Oh boy, was this a fiery one?
It was
My
one-sided.
goodness,
I
I
thought it was
love,
one-sided.
I love watching you two go back and forth at each other
It
the
was fun
entire
week. It
week.
was. I know he's from Long Island, so I know I could joke around with him more than I know I could joke around with some of the other people in here. Like I don't know if everyone's gonna get my sense of humor, but if he's a Long Island trash bag like me, I like. All right, let's go. I could talk some shit like
Uh,
I do in my fantasy
you
football. I
guys,
love it. I love it.
the the inter-county hate was going hard
I
in this
love it.
one.
I
I
loved
loved
it.
it, dude.
It was fun
You could
prelude. It was
have had a Long Island like geography lesson based on what you guys were throwing out, like shout out in places and stuff, dude. It was
I
great.
wish I could have made it a more competitive series for Nassau County.
Mm. Um, it was interesting this game too because I mean I helped Matt prep and he had come up with something that he wanted to do, which was based off of putting out his EVs to outspeed certain things that that you didn't have, like some you didn't have positive natures on at speed. If you didn't completely EV them out in speed, but they did have positive natures and stuff. And then you kind of after the fact went and said that you had a feeling that he was going to control the speed of the match, so you were more worried about being
Surviving.
able to take a hit, and you didn't exactly control the speed yourself. Which it was really interesting when you guys were playing. I feel like if you had done that, if you had gone out and tried to,
Just fast
you
and
know,
furious.
yeah, just go fast and furious, you would have ended up outspeeding his mons, throughout like half of the battle, which was the tricky thing because once he was able to figure out that he was faster, even though he shouldn't have been faster, that kind of gave him the edge on what to bring, especially for game two. And to pick up some of the wins. I feel like you guys actually did both play really, really solid on both ends. You had a couple of misplays,
Yeah.
game one and stuff like that, which kind of opened the door up uh, for Matt to make a big comeback in game one, which was very detrimental too, because what did you did? Did you protect and then
I really don't
swords?
remember. I really don't remember.
You either protected and then swords danced, or swords danced then protected. I don't know which direction you had went with it, but had you gone the other direction with those two moves,
Mm.
you would have ended up surviving an extra turn, therefore being faster than his Pokemon, even in Tailwind, being able to pick up the victory in the end game. But
Yeah.
because those two moves ended up getting
I think it
mixed
was
up,
Sword Stance, then Protect.
yeah, so because the order of those moves kind of got mixed up, that opened the door up for him to come back in game one. And then once he knew from the information in game one that he could outspeed certain things, that kind of left game two open for him to play a little more linear in what he was trying to do, which you could tell.
Yeah.
The kill spread out even with the Tapu Fini, the Duraludon, the Braviary, and the Azelf, both all picking a kill up or two kills up in each game that they were in.
Yep.
Was really cool to see because Matt found the way that he could win.
And he did.
He got lucky in game one, and I'll admit it, he did get lucky in game one with the order of moves that you had, being able to pick up that win. But once he was able to do that, he knew exactly what he had to do
And
for
couldn't.
game two, kind of ended up controlling game 2. And I wish this would have went to a game 3, because I would have loved to see what adjustments you would have made based off of that game 2 to
Probably
try to
nothing
come
good.
back and win a game 3, which would have been really cool. But no, you guys both played, really, really well. It was a really fun set to watch for me, and I just love the build up to it too. The build up to was, I mean, it was like
It
a
was fun.
Pacquiao fight in Las Vegas, dude. It was awesome.
No, I had fun talking a little smack. And Matt, congratulations on the win. You kicked my ass, bud.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go? All right. So we have an announcement about the future of the show. This was actually Matt's last show. He's not going to be able to make. I wanted him to say something if he could, but he really has to go. So it happens. But yeah, Matt is not going to do the playoffs with me and Jax. And I'm saying it's his last show because we're actually. Jax, I'm doing the announcement now, by the way. We're not
Yeah, that's
coming.
fine.
Yeah, we're not coming back next season. So I took this show over from BHaney. BHaney's going to take it back over next season. I don't know what's going on with the future, but I'm taking off the next season, competing and doing the recap show. So I reached out to BHaney. Was like, hey, I took over the recap show from you. I wanted to reach out to you because I'm probably not participating. What's the deal? And he said, hey, dude, I'll take it all over. So it's been a blast doing it with you, Jax. I'm looking forward to these last few playoff shows. We got how many shows left? We got first round, second round, third round,
4.
finals.
I
Yeah,
think
so
4.
so we have
Yeah,
4
4.
shows left. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy each and every one of them. Each and every one of them is gonna be shorter though, because of the playoffs. Each there's only so much we could talk about. But yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
blast doing this. And thank you for joining me each and every week in these past 2 seasons.
yeah, man. No, it has been an absolute blast doing this. I
Super
love
fun.
to have this commitment that comes up, and to be able to do this for everybody in the league, and for everybody that out there that listens to these, and can pick up some knowledge, pick up some excitement, get more people into the VGC world and the VGC game. That's the major goal of it all. So being able to do this, especially with you, you've been awesome. Putting everything together. I appreciate that from you.
Yeah.
Being able to set this whole thing up, because without you, this thing isn't really half of what it was and half of what it probably will be. So, um,
Yeah, I'm excited
yeah,
to see the
each week
future
it's a
too.
great time, dude. I love it.
Yeah, no, I've had an absolute blast doing this. But yeah, it is a lot of work. I usually spend my Monday off day trying to prep everything if I haven't done it during the week, like in increments. But yeah, I'm excited to see what BHaney does in the future. He said he's going to take it over. I'm not sure if he's going to do it or let it, if anyone. So reach out to him if you want to figure that out in the off season. I'm sure he hasn't planned any of that yet because I really didn't even warn him I was announcing it today. I just kind of told him I'd tell everyone in the future. So this is probably news to him too that I just told everyone. I probably should have messaged him now that I'm talking out loud. But yeah, thank you everyone that watched. We got 7 people watching right now, it says. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you that comes out. We had 10 people at one point watching this. So that's so cool to me. And yeah, Jax, are you ready for Pokemon of the Week?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get into the last couple of segments. All right. So Pokemon of the Week this week was KD's Obstagoon. I thought how he used it was so cool. It barely missed a couple of KOs. He nominated it, and I thought, you know what? The other Pokemon I wanted to give it to lost. So I was like, I have no problem giving it to Obstagoon and KD. And congratulations to KD for this one. Jax, what do you got on this Pokemon of the Week?
No, it was a great nomination for Pokemon of the Week. He did a lot of work with it. Used it really well. I would even say that, just to mention the fact that his Savali didn't show up much in the battle,
At all, I think.
but the threat of it was out there. He didn't even have to use it until the end of game 3.
Yeah.
But man, the thing was also scary. But it was only scary because of the work that this Pokemon did in all 3 of those games against Andrew. He played it
Five
really, really
kills.
well.
5 kills throughout the 3 games. So shout out KD's Obstagoon. And then we got the honorable mentions. I wanted to give it to Snorlax, Relaxo's Angelo and Relaxo, because it had 8 kills. Angelo had 8 kills with Snorlax this week in a losing effort, which is even more impressive because he had 4 of those kills in game 1. I think 2 of them in game 2 and 2 of them in game 3. So it was just super cool from Angelo, but in a losing effort. And then Alolan Marowak put in work with 5 kills, and Pengy's T-Tar put in work with 5 kills this week too. Both in winning efforts, but I thought KD's Obstagoon had the slight edge. Yeah. So what's it called? Nominate your Pokemon people. Well, actually, not doesn't matter anymore because the show's over. But if you nominated your Pokemon before KD did, I probably would have
And
given it to you.
also, one that's not pictured up there is BHaney's and Didi,
Yes. BHaney's and DD probably
because
should have
he
made the list.
he absolutely crushed that trade, and people didn't notice that he absolutely crushed that trade. And it's a way better Pokemon than Lele, and it quadrupled the amount of kills that it had all season in 5 weeks in
So
1 week.
let's get into the kills. Shout out everyone who made our kill leader list. So let's start at the top like we always do. Angelo Snorlax with 8. Then we got the 3 Pokemon we just talked about. KJ's Alola Marowak, Pengy's T-Tar. Is it Snob's Registeel? I wrote down. Did I forget to switch that? Yeah, no, I forgot to switch that. It's KD's.
No, Stomsburg still had 5, didn't it?
Oh, so sorry, Snob.
I thought it did.
So I wrote down KD's Obstagoon in my.
Oh, it had 4. No, Stomsburg still had 4.
Yeah, so KD's Obstagoon. And then, yeah, 5 KOs each. And then Andrew Caesar, Pops' Darm, Snom's Registeel, Behaney's Indeedee Mail, and Tootie's Metagross with 4 KOs each. Shout out to each and every one of you guys that made the kill leader list this week. So, yeah, this was a lot of good Pokemon. Again, making the list. A lot of good coaches and combos doing this. Usual suspect up here again. Angelo's been leading it with
Yeah.
Celesteela or Snorlax all year. So you love to see it.
Yeah. And shout out to Pops' Darm,
Yes.
who has been consistently, I think, almost with like 4 kills each and every week in his matches, dude. That Pokemon has been pretty awesome coming in clutch for him.
Yeah, no, he knows how to use it well too. So you love to see that. And let's get into the predictions. So the predictions, it was only me, you, and Matt that predicted. And we all did decently well. Matt did the best, I'd say. We all got Foxes wrong. So we all have 6 out of 12, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. So Matt shooting 70% ain't bad. Because he didn't pick 2 games in Pops' game. Or no, he didn't pick 3. I don't know. I did the math wrong. So, but yeah, shout out everyone. The predictions, I'm probably not going to add them up now that we're in the playoffs, I'll still give them, but I'm not going to add them up each week because the giveaway's over now. So no one won the giveaway. I get to keep my Battle Styles ETB. Probably not going to open them.
You opening it on stream?
Should I? I don't know. What's it? Should I sell it in the years later? Is it worth holding, you think?
I mean, you can.
I got it for $50. What's the most I could sell it for? Or no, I got it for less than $50 actually. What did I get it for? I forget where I even got this one from. I think I got it from G. Willikers. You know what? Yeah, let's open this up on stream. Before the Elite Four match after this. Part of the recap show. We'll open it up. Fuck yeah.
What, you got it for how much?
I don't remember. 30 to 50? How much are they going for?
I mean, they retail for 58, but you could probably get them for more than that.
They retail 58? I thought I got it whatever retail is.
This is Battle Styles ETB sealed case of 10.
Sealed case of 10? Let me go on StockX, because I know I could sell it on StockX.
$450. Yeah, you'll get more value out of it if you can get good pulls.
Yeah, then holding it for like a year and trying to sell it.
Yeah, you could sell it for like $100.
Yeah, see, I'm seeing the highest I could get. Oh wait, you could get a booster box with Battle Styles for $85. Yeah, I could. Oh no, I did get it for 30 from StockX. I'm looking at my past purchases right now. They're going for $30 on StockX.
Yeah, so it's not that much. You could definitely get more value out of the cards.
Yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna open them after this stream. Fuck yeah. All right, let's get into the standings then. These were the final standings for the Armored Conference. KJ at the top, 6-0, 12-3. These were the final standings for the Crown Conference, 5-1 Angelo, 11-4. And then these are our playoff teams. I have everyone who made the playoffs at the top. And let's talk about the top 12, Jax, if you don't mind. So we got KJ at 6-0, BHaney at 5-1, Tootie at 4-2, Jax, you at 4-2, Turtle at 3-2, me at 3-3, and Snob at 3-3. Then on the other side we got Angelo at 5-1, Matt at 5-1. Congrats, Matt. Pengy at 4-2, Katie at 4-2, Fox at 3-3, Anti at 3-3, and Pops at 3-3. So what's the most surprising seeding to you? Is it Fox at 14 probably? That's definitely the one for
Yeah,
me. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. I mean, this is slightly not updated all the way because Turtle is actually 4-2
Oh, he is
and
4-2.
ahead of both me and Tootie. And Fox at 3-3 is
Oh
actually
no.
below Pops. But yeah, Fox being seeded 14th is kind of crazy. He was 2-1. He was second in his division. And then by the end of the season, being almost out of the playoffs just kind of blows my mind. I don't know about anybody else, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
the biggest drop for me would probably be that. And the biggest one for a positive move is Matt. Matt
Matt
coming out here
crushed it.
at 5-1, being the second seed in the first week of the playoffs is pretty awesome.
Super impressive from Matt, man. So you love to see it. Wish he was here to hear the congrats, but yeah, he had to go. And are you guys ready for the playoff week 1 matches? Let's get into these predictions. So let me show the bracket first too. So I'm showing the seed 1 KJ, and then KD versus Jax, Pengy versus me, Matt versus Snom. So we got the 3 co-hosts from the show all on the same side of the bracket, which is nutty. Congrats, all 3 of us made the playoffs, which I'm proud of us for, man. That's not easy. So I'm proud of us for doing that. Shout out you and shout out Matt. I'm happy about us. And Jax, are you ready to get right into it?
Yeah, man.
All right. So the first game, KJ gets a bye. Congrats to KJ. I just wanted to give one slide with KJ's logo saying, yo, congrats, you earned that bye. Fucking awesome. Next game, Jax, I know you don't pick. So I'm gonna pick you in this one. I know you're coming out with some good strategies. Katie, yeah, I want to beat Pengy, Katie. I want to beat Pengy and play you. I know you're saying that because you want to play me over Pengy. I know that. I know your intentions aren't purely rooting for me. But I'm picking Jax to beat you, so it won't even matter because I'll be playing Jax next round when I beat Pengy. No, but yeah, you guys got 2 hell of teams. Indeedee female, your KO leader with 14. Indeedee male, his KO leader with 13. So yeah, crazy. I cannot wait to see this matchup. Both of you guys 4-2, and Jax, good luck, have fun. KD, good luck, have fun, and I cannot wait to see what happens. Yes, Tom, 100%. Yeah, no, I know you, Katie. I know. All right, let's get into the next match, which is actually me versus Pengy. Surprise, surprise. I'm picking me. So, I think I'm going to beat Pengy. I got a plan. Pengy's KO leader this season is his Dracovish with 9. He was bragging about it coming in. My KO leader is one of my favorite Pokemon, Blaziken with 14. And, Jax, who you got in this one?
Um, it's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna have some recap show pride, and I'm gonna pick you. But
Hey, let's get it.
I'm gonna go with you. You said you have a really solid strategy. I haven't seen anything that you're working on yet, but I feel like I had a solid strategy. I just missed a couple of components that I could have had that would help me pick up a solid game 3. And if you can just learn off some people's mistakes and correct those and play really, really well, you can do it as well. So I think, yeah, you've got a couple of different Pokemon that can do work,
So I'll be
and
messaging
I'm
you
doing
later,
the
too.
big work. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll be messaging you later to pick your brain. And if you have any tips, DM me them later, too. And yeah, let's fucking go. The next game actually already happened. So it was Matt versus Snom. Matt, we were just
I
talking
predict
about.
Snom. I predict Snom.
I already wrote Snom 1, yeah, under the where I would write our predictions. But yeah, Snom was able to take the upset victory in the first playoff match that happened. And what's it called? Yeah, Katie, Jax's team is my team and Katie's Pengy's team in one. That's actually kind of funny. Wait, let's go back up to Jax's team. Indeed, yeah. But this match is kind of crazy that it already happened, man. I didn't realize it was scheduled this early, and yeah, I really didn't like. I feel bad for Matt. Yeah, I feel bad for Matt in this one. Congratulations to Snom though. This is a very pro Snom channel. He's one of my 2 moderators. He was actually my first moderator. So we have love for Snom in this channel, and I cannot wait to see what he does next. And he's in the bracket now. So what's it called? I believe, yeah, let's go back to the bracket too. So KJ plays the winner of you versus KD Jax. Then I play me versus Penny, the winner of that match, hopefully me, plays the winner Snom of Snom versus Matt. So I actually play Snom next round if I win, and then KD the round after if he wins both, or you the round after if you win both, or KJ if he beats one of you. But yeah, no, a lot can happen. The playoffs are exciting, man, and I cannot wait to see what happens. And do we got anything else on this side of the bracket before we move on to the next side of the bracket?
Well, no, I mean, congratulations to Snob picking up the first playoff victory of this postseason.
Yeah, no, shout out
I know
Snob.
it was hard fought. He brought some cool texts um, that I heard. So yeah, congratulations to him. I look forward to trying to getting to play either him or one of you guys or somebody else
Or
other
whoever.
than just
Yeah,
me.
like I can't wait to see what happens in these playoffs. But let's get into the other side of the bracket. We got Angelo at the top. We got Tootie and Anti. We got Turtle and Pops. We got BHaney and Fox. So again, I just wanted to give Angelo one big page. Say congrats, Angelo, for getting the bye. Not easy. Shout out to you. Amazing that you were able to get this bye. And let's get into the first match of this side, which is Tootie versus Anti and Jax. Who you got in this one?
Tootie versus Anti. I'm gonna go with Tootie.
Yeah, I think I'm going Tootie too. And we
Yeah, he's
see,
got a super solid team. It's really,
yeah,
really well rounded. He plays really, really well. So Anti's got his hands full with this one.
and we see. Oh, these aren't fully updated, I don't believe, but yeah, Anti's KO leader as of now is Zapdos. I think I got one more kill. The Tootie's KO leader is Metagross, which has 11 KOs. Tootie's been using it very impressively, and I'm excited to see what happens in this one. I really am. I cannot wait. And shout out both these coaches. Like, good luck. Next match, we got Turtle versus Pops. I'm going Turtle in this one. And Jax, who you got in this one?
Um, I am gonna go with Pops in this.
Nice.
I think he's been able to do a lot of cool stuff
He has.
throughout the season. It just in the end hasn't worked out each one of those weeks. You know, he had a little run of 2 weeks in a row where he was picking up wins and stuff like that, or three in a row. In the middle of the season where he was picking up wins. And as long as he himself has the ambition to commit to still playing, which I know it's been rough for him. He's kind of wanted this season to be over
He's
after
loved Diamond and
pretty much.
Pearl. Yeah, he's been one of the big Diamond Pro converters.
Yeah. But I know he's got it in him, so I think he can pick up the win. And I'm rooting for the underdog.
Hey, so shout out Pops. And yeah, I got Turtle in this one. I think Turtle is gonna make what's it called? If we do the awards this year, I think KJ and Turtle and Pengy are gonna be competing for newcomer of the year. And those are three good newcomers. I don't know who would win out of those three. But yeah, no, probably KJ because he got the first seed. Now that I'm just talking out of my ass, but Turtle should be in contention. So should Pengy. So that's exciting to see, and good luck to both these guys. Both great people. We see Pops' KO leader Darmanitan with 4. We see Turtle's KO leader Nidoqueen with 10. And yeah, this should be an exciting one. I hope I get to watch it on Turtle or Pops' stream or both of them if I could pull up both. And let's get into our last game of the week, which is BHaney versus Fox. And I'm gonna go Fox in this one, man. I'm picking the upset because the 14th seed, but we saw Fox being like a couple of lucky moves away from beating them last time. And Jax, who you got in this one?
I mean, yeah, Fox literally missed a 95% accurate move to lose him the game in game three the first time these two played.
That's what I mean. It was close.
It's yeah, incredibly close. That being said, I'm going with BHaney because he crushed trades and he upgraded his team. So it's not even the same team that was brought when Fox played. So yeah, I think the addition of the Gyarados, the Nihilego,
Yeah.
and stuff like that BHaney was able to pick up on. It improved speed tiers for him. It improved abilities on certain mons that he didn't have before. Um, he got rid of the Blastoise, which you picked up. That
Hey.
you know, it's sort of it has two ways of going. So you don't know which ways it could go, but the abilities that Gyarados picks up also make that pretty versatile too. So his team does different things now.
Yeah.
So I think he's just going to end up being able to use them more effectively. I mean, he's obviously had it in his mind which way he wants to go with it. So yeah, I'm going to go with BHaney with the new additions on his team.
Let's fucking go. All right. So that's the last regular season recap show. Thank you, each and every one of you came out and watches every week. Jax, I can't thank you enough again for coming on and co-hosting with me. And this has been a fucking blast. I can't say that enough. I really can't. And yeah, Jax, you got any last words before I guess we end the show? And then I'm gonna keep the stream going. I'm gonna keep the recording going. I'm gonna go upstairs, grab my iPad, and then I'm gonna do the camera thing, get it set up, go live with this opening the Battle Styles ETB box, and keep this in the replay that's gonna go on YouTube. And yeah, and then
Yeah, no,
after that,
it's been a
life one.
great season.
It's been a great season. But yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna do the Elite Four in my Nuzlocke. But yeah, Jax, again, thank you, man. This has been a fucking fun season. It really has been. It really has been.
Yeah, dude. It's been a blast for a
Thank
couple of
you,
seasons.
Andrew.
I enjoy it every week.
Yeah, dude. Last season was a lot of fun too, man. It really, I had a blast. We were in our groove. I feel like we just got in our groove. So I'm sorry I got ended here. But yeah, I got to take a little break. Life. And Andrew, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man. That,
Pops, thank you.
you do you and get your testing done
Yeah.
and pass it.
Yeah, that's what I got to do. I've been reading a little bit each night. Not as much as I really should be. I got to start practice tests soon. I'm going to start them actually this week. So, yeah, after the holidays. I wanted to wait until after the holidays to start all the real testing and whatnot. But thank you again, each and every one of you. So, I'm going to keep this stream going and the stream starting soon. Thank you for
Yeah, grab
every
me
one of
an
you
apple
guys.
too.
All right, and I'm going to grab anyone else want an apple, let me know in the chat. And what's it called? Styles ETB, that was going to be the giveaway that no one won. Thank you. So I got this. I got the iPad. Let me plug it in. Now I need to go to. What do I need to go to? OBS Ninja. Yeah, I trust this computer with my life. OBS.Ninja. Go to the camera. Boom goes the dynamite. Allow. Yeah, front camera. Start. Mute. Now. Open a new tab. Copy. Add browser source. Oh, where did browser source go? They changed this up a bit. Move this here too. Oh, there it is. Yep. So we're back. All right. Oh no, I did not mean to hit that button. So I think I'm gonna go. No, I like keeping it this way. Yeah, and I'm just gonna try to open them here. Battle Styles ETB. Let's get it. Oh, let me. I have so many browsers open because I was on Cerebi looking up. Whose team was this? Automatically close tabs. Don't automatically close tabs. No, please don't do that. Alright. And we're back. Yeah, I'm excited to see what we get in here. You know, maybe I could play some music in here too. Oh, if I want to post this to YouTube, I can't. So you know what?
Powering on.
I guess I'm going to end the recap show recording.
Here.
No, I'm not going to end the recap show recording here. I'm just not going to play music. Alright.
Powering on.
I've never opened an ETB before. Oh no, I have. I've opened one or two, I think. I don't think I've opened one on stream though. No, I had to. I don't know. This is gonna be fun though. This is gonna be fun. Alright. So here's welcome. Elite Trainer Box. Nukes, Pokemon. Oh, it gives me a guide of the cards. Sneaky. Oh, it like actually, if I want to get into the actual TCG, this is how I would do it. Okay. So this is very useful. This is awesome. Yeah, I gotta. You know what? Maybe I'll look into this if I ever have time. Because I've always wanted to learn more about TCG, but never invested the time into it. And this seems to be the box to do it. So here's the rainbows I could get. Oh, I kind of want this T-Tar. I think I have this T-Tar up here. This guy. Yeah, any of the rainbows would be cool. Alright. Let's get to it. Oh, this artwork's awesome. Can I rip this somehow? Show the inside? Where's the best spot to rip it? It's like here. Oh no, I ripped Empoleon's head off. But yeah, look at this. This is cool as fuck. No, I won't stay like that. I don't know. I want to hang this up somewhere. Alright, I'm going to leave this on the side. Fuck yeah. Alright, already cool. Cool. And here's another guidebook. put this over here. Are these all like energies and stuff? Oh yeah, so this is already on camera, so someone take it. Andrew, if you want it, it's yours. Yeah, these are all energies. Alright, cool. Put these up here. Fucking dice. I'll take dice. We'll leave that up there. Card sleeves, cool as fuck. Leave those up here. Are these more card sleeves? Yeah, I'm gonna leave these guys over here. Oh, fuck yeah. ETBs are cool. And now let's get to what I really want, though. The packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 packs. Let's get to it. Alright. Oh, so first one's a white pack. Let's do the 1, 2, 3, 4. And should I put this more down? Or should I do this? Alright, I think this is good. Grass Energy. Oh, I just showed the last card. It's an Orbeetle. It's not full art. Weeping Bell. DD Mail. Swordbird, Shieldbird. Frillish. So we got 2 Frillish in this pack. Alright. Pretty bad pack. Not gonna lie. Oh, I just knocked the wire out and back in. Sorry, wire. I'll try to be more cognizant of that. Alright, let's get into the next one. Which is a greenback. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And also, I'm actually going to end the stream and then start it again for the Nuzlocke. I'm not going to keep this same stream going. Energy, gold
Yeah,
back.
I think you want the green packs will have better cards in it for this set.
Really? I wonder, why do you think that is?
I might be wrong, but they just did it for some sets. They just flipped it so that the code card, because everybody used to go by like the code card for like Shining Fates. If it was white, you knew it was good.
Yeah.
So then for a set or two every once in a while, they'll flip it so that you could still get good stuff off the green codes as well. I don't know. I don't remember if they did it with this set, but I know they did it with a few of them.
There were a couple of sets where I got secret rares or the amazing rares. I forget which ones. It was like the Zacian,
the rainbow ones.
Yeah, they were so cool. Raichu, Rayquaza, Zacian, Zamazenta. Like, those were really fucking cool. So, green back again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we got Steel Energy. We got DD Mail. Phoebe, Carnivine, Spearow, Sizzlipede, Shinx, Cacnea, Pawnier, Doublade, and Salazzle. Alright, we're on halfway through the packs. We got 4 packs left. 4 packs left.
And no real hits, unfortunately.
No real hits. No real hits. So, honestly, there's a reason why it was the one I picked for the giveaway out of all my collection. You know, I hate to say it like that. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Battle Styles in general isn't really, like, the best set, I've noticed. Seadra, Glameow. As a casual fan, it doesn't have any of those high-value cards that I want. You know, as someone that's just in it for the money.
Yeah.
And not for the collection, really. Like, those 3 Vivid Voltage boxes I opened and got, like, Colossal Rainbow Rare and Colossal VMAX. Like, that's so cool for me because I'm a Colossal fan. But I don't think there's anything in here that could do that to me. So we got a white pack. 2, 3, 4. Let me try to be very careful so I don't do that. Alright. So it's Energy, Carnivine.
Yeah, it does have, I think it has like an alternate art T-Tar where he looks like he's drunk, passed out on the floor.
See, that's the
one's
one.
Cool.
Yeah. And we got a cool looking Houndoom, actually. Fuck yeah. I've been KOing so many Houndooms in Victory Road to level up for this fucking Nuzlocke. Dude, I wasn't using the speed up feature the whole time. I didn't realize how clutch it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. So I'm an asshole for, like, wasting 60 hours of my time. Alright, so we got another white pack.
Saves a lot of walking around time.
Dude, I didn't realize that. Yeah, so water energy, Scroll of Swirls, Cacturn, Energy, Tepig, Honage, Electabuzz, Voltoid, Gliscor, Bouffalant, and we got a Cricketune V full art. Alright, I'll take any full arts. I'll take any full arts. I'll take any full arts. That's going on the side over here, and we're on to the last pack already. So thank you everyone for watching this. Thank you everyone for coming out to the recap show. And yeah, Jax, thank you.
Cricket evolved.
Oh, is it Cricketune? Yeah. And we got a greenback.
I call the first evolution of a Cricket Thought.
Golbat. Yeah, Murkrow. Hey, Roly-Poly and Full Links. Yeah, so this was a fun little opening. I like ETBs, I think. I think I'm a fan of ETBs. If anyone's like trying to get into TCG, BHaney. Yo, that was what was the big announcement? The big announcement is that you're taking over the recap shows again. That I'm not coming back next season. And that you you said you'll figure it out. And whatever happens with the recap shows, but I am not doing them. Me and Jax did our last regular season one. We're going to do the 4 more for the playoffs, and that was a big announcement. And another big announcement was that Matt is not coming back for the playoff show. His schedule switched at work, so we're unable to make it work. Yeah, that's something you'll figure out. Exactly. I'm sorry to put that all on your plate, BHaney. But yeah, I can't do it next season.
Oh yeah, KD didn't hear it.
Oh, KD missed it?
Time.
Yeah, so the big announcement was that the future of the show, BHaney's going to figure it out. Yeah, no, so it's gonna the last 4 are coming up for the playoffs, and they're gonna be real short. So this was like the last real one for the regular season, and then again, Matt is not. Oh, whoa! What just happened to my browser source? And then yeah, Matt's not coming back for the playoff shows. You guys are just stuck with me and Jax for the playoff shows, and that's gonna be another little what's it called? Switcheroo. Holy fuck, my internet,
4 more weeks and we ride off into the sunset.
Dude, my stream disconnected.
It did.
Shit.
But we just re-bring up the vid and it comes back.
Yeah, no, I still got the recording. No, it won't. It's down again. I don't know what's happening. Dang. So yeah, I'm gonna. Damn, Tom, we appreciate everything, homie. Thank you, KD. Nobody but myself, Tom, really know how much work goes into it. Slides every week. Scratcher, time consuming. Yeah, no, it's time consuming, and it's also watching the matches and trying to put on a good show is something that's really fun. I already had to cut back from prep hours. Yeah, no, everyone. Exactly, man. So you don't overwhelm yourself is for real, for real. So again, I don't know if I'm live right now. It says I have 6 viewers still. Oh, I'm live right now? Should I? Yeah. I think I might go right into this Emerald Nuzlocke, man. I think I might just go right. Yeah, I might go right into it, and let's start this Emerald Nuzlocke here. So game.
Yeah, 1. No, you're messaging me at like 11 a.m. at work, putting together the slideshow and stuff. So.
Well, I have Mondays off, so I always put them together on my off day. So that's why it's like, if I didn't have Mondays off, I wouldn't be able to do it really. You know, I need that one day off that's not a weekend to be able to like.
I use all my extra hours to watch all the matches.
Yeah, exactly, and then watching the matches. Yeah, Andrew, you missed the pack opening. Sorry, bud. It was real quick. It was only 8. Let me. No, nothing big. Just one of them Digimon. It was a misprint. No, I'm kidding. Nothing good. Imagine we got a Digimon in a Pokemon pack. That'd be crazy. I don't even know what a Digimon looks like anymore. Yeah, full art Cricketune. Alright, let me turn up the volume on this. Oh shit, that's too loud. Yeah. Alright, so wow, I'm really excited for this Nuzlocke. Wait, let me send in the Nuzlocke League now. Let me go to Discord.
The internal battery has run dry. Your game can't be played?
Yeah. Your game can be played. However, clock-based events. Copy. starting Elite 4 at 7:55. Alright, I'm gonna wait 3 minutes to start the Elite 4. Let me go through everyone over here in the box and what exactly happened in this run. Most of it was live on stream. Yeah, most of it was live on stream. This is our dead box. RJ, the Combustion, was our first death in Dewford. Curly, I'd let die. I forget how, but I was devastated. Because look at this moveset, man. Luster Purge, Ice Beam, Psycho... Like, it was crushing things with Psycho Boost and Ice Beam. Hariyama Sensei was awesome. Level 35. You can see I got it really high. It was part of my main team. Third one to die. Then I tried to train up Nikata, killed it accidentally. Tried to train up Heracross, killed it accidentally. I trained up Flygon, let it die. And these three were my... No, these two specifically. These four, actually, were my main four throughout the game, I'd say. Espeon, Harvey, Sensei, and the stream fucking disconnected. Flygon, and Machamp. Then T'Challa and Harry were, I EV trained them up. I was ready to go with these two, and then I let them die. Cloyster was dope while I had it, turned it into an HM slave. And Petal, my starter, he died pretty early, right actually before the third gym. Right before the third gym, I let him die. And then these are our other Pokemon. You're offline, Tom. I'm sorry. Having internet issues. It'll all be on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having internet issues. I wish I knew why. It says I'm back live now. So these are my other encounters. I had Kabutops on the party for a while. Let's see what level I met him at. Yeah, 13. So I had him on the party for a while to train him up 10 levels. I didn't like his moveset though. Double Edge and Superpower were just too restricted. Yeah, I never really touched any of these other Pokemon. Blastoise, actually, was the huge part of the party. So Blastoise I caught right next to the daycare. Psycho Boost, Dragon Claw, and I forget the other two moves it had. Oh, Encore and Stun Spore. So I used Stun Spore to catch most of these Pokemon in the box. Most of these Pokemon I paralyzed with Blastoise, and then was able to catch them after. Then, these were my last two encounters. Kitty and Togepi Spike. If Togetic was in the game... I mean, not Togetic, Togekiss was in the game, maybe I'd consider using it, because then Fairy types are in the, in the tournament. So in the tournament against everyone, I would be able to use a Togetic, and it would be a Fairy type. So now, before I talk to these two, let me go look at my party, and show you guys the team. So this is, Speedy, Thick Fat, I got Pokerus too, and 130 attack, 132 defense, 157 speed. Special defense and special attack are pretty bad. Has a high HP stat, so I hope he can take some hits. Uproar and Rock Blast have been huge. I just taught him Confuse Ray and Curse. So I want this thing to be a piece of shit in the tournament. I really do. When I'm playing in the tournament against Noms, all those people, I want this thing to be a piece of shit. I want to use Curse to get up if they can't hit me with nothing good. And I want to use Confuse Ray to keep trying to hit them in confusion. Next, we got my shiny Tentacruel, named Shiny. It is Perish Song, Soft Boiled, Water Spout, and Extrasensory. I gave it the Citrus Berry. And it has a 134 speed, 152 special defense, 141 attack, and then pretty bad defense and attack. So I gotta try to switch these guys in strategically in the tournament. Because I could take physical hits with him, I could take special hits with him. Yeah, I got a shiny. Yeah, I got a shiny. And it was Route 3. Or Route... Yeah, 103 I got... Or, yeah, 103 I got the shiny Tentacool. Cool as fuck. So we trained this fucker up. And then we got... Swampert next. I don't like the 4 times weakness. Route 103, right? Yeah, wait, it says it right here. Yeah, oh, Route 101. Yeah, it was the first route. Route 101 when I was EV training against Scythers for attack stats. And then, yeah, we got Swampert next. Torrent. 156 attack, 123 special attack, so it's really good either way. I have the 114 special defense, 95 speed should be good, and the bright powder just to be an asshole. I got Tri Attack, Shadow Ball, Overheat, and Crab Hammer. I think I might use a PP Max on the Overheat right now. And then our next Pokemon is Kingdra. Very good stats all across the board. I really like its EV spread. So like HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed all above 100. All above 100. I'm using it as a special attacker though. Yeah, the Kingdra. What's up, Jax?
What nature is it?
I don't know. Careful nature. Why? What is that one? I haven't looked at any of my natures actually. I haven't looked at any of my natures. Oh no, what does careful do again?
Careful raises defense or special defense. Which one doesn't raise? It raises your special defense but lowers your special attack.
Oh, so that's awful for this, but oh well. I still have a high special attack because he's EV'd out. I have Surf, Ice Beam, Giga Drain, and Rain Dance for the Swift Swim. So hopefully I could get some Rain Dance, Outspeed, survive a hit, and then boom goes the Dynamite. Giga Drain it back and wreak havoc. Because there's so many water types in this generation too. I figured Giga Drain would be best on him. And then I have Morning Sun, Aerial Blast, Rock Slide, and Outrage on Aerodactyl. 198, 163. This thing's a fucking, like, this thing, those Aerial Blasts with the sharp beak are gonna hit hard. I deleted a Takedown from Morning Sun. I think I gotta get rid of Outrage, actually, before I walk in. Yeah, I need to get rid of Outrage for another attacking attack. And then we got...
You could put Takedown back on it because you don't take any damage from recoil.
I think I just sold my heart scale, though. Did I...
What do you mean?
I sold all my items. I think I accidentally sold my heart scale. So, oh no, I do have my heart scale.
So what does that mean?
So I can't teach him anything if I don't have the TM. This is Emerald.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how to find out their hidden powers either. The guy's trying to teach him return when I do. Maybe I should use spikes instead on Aerodactyl. But that would be more for the tournament after. That wouldn't be for the Elite Four, really.
Did you change the moves after you beat the Elite Four when you go into the tournament?
No. You know what? I think I'm going to switch to spikes during the Elite Four run then. Because I don't think that's allowed. You know, I used to do that when I was a kid too. I used to use TMs in the Elite Four run to get PP back sometimes. I don't think that's cheating. And if it is, I'm sorry. I'm not going to look up the rules. I'm going to ask for forgiveness and not permission on this one. So I'll do it right before the last battle. If Aerodactyl's still alive, hopefully. Oh yeah, and we have the Charcoal on Clyde the Charizard. Because we want to hit those fire punches real hard with Stab and Charcoal.
Wait, wasn't that Cloyster dead?
Yeah, Cloyster's my HM slave.
Ah.
Where am I going to go again? Where am I going to go again? Up here. There we go. Yeah, I hope it's not cheating. Because I used to do that as a kid too. To get extra PP back. You know, be like, alright, I have this TM. So I could use it here if I need to. Yeah, I sold all my other items. So Dig, Takedown, Dream Eater, Thunder, and Secret Power. Maybe I should use Dig and have that ground type. Takedown is 85% accurate too. And it's only 10% more.
Rough. I was just thinking because it's a recoil move.
Yeah, it's 90.
You could cancel and just not do anything right now.
Well, it's now or never. Once I start the Elite Four, it's basically over. Let me check if Speedy needs anything else. Vice Grip, Smelling Salt, Rage, Bone Rush. I can't use one-hit KO moves, but it does learn Sheer Cold, which is so fucking cool. I'm just gonna go through this once more and make sure I'm not missing any good moves. Fake Tears is dope on Tentacool. Hyper Beam, Hyper Voice, Swallow, Solar Beam, Swift, Signal Beam. Oh, I wish I had a Sunsetter. I could use, I don't want to give up Curse or on Miltank you're talking about. Yeah, I don't want to give up any of the other moves I have right now. I have Curse, I have Rock Blast. What else do I have? No, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
but how else do you get the Swift Swim up to make your
Kingdra faster?
Kingdra faster and everything?
I only have Rain Dance on Kingdra.
Oh.
So having another Rain Dance user would be clutch.
Yeah, you should almost use that and then make a fourth attacking move on the Kingdra.
I can't do both. Yeah, I only have one heart scale left. Because I used it to get Aerial Blast on Charizard, I think. You know what? Maybe let's look at Speedy getting Rain Dance. Let's look into this now. So it's Confuse Ray or Rain Dance. Oh, I like Confuse Ray so much better. It's Curse or Rain Dance. Curse could be really clutch. Rock Blast sucks, but I need more coverage than just normal. And Uproar is going to be great for me, I think. Rock Blast would be the only one I would delete. Bless you, Jax. Maybe I should delete Rock Blast, because Rock Blast sucks.
Yeah.
But if I do see Charizard's, Rock Blast is going to be huge.
Yeah, but if you see Charizard's getting up Rain and then having a Swift Swim user that outspeeds it could also be huge.
Yeah, what am I talking about? That could be even better. With a water type attack.
Yeah. Stab water type, gonna outspeed it in the rain.
But then what's your point of Curse? Yeah, my point of Curse is to help Uproar and Rock Blast right now. Because it raises attack, defense, lower speed. I think I like Curse, Confuse Ray, Rock Blast, Uproar. If I'm going to delete anything, it's Confuse Ray. But Confuse Ray is so clutch in this game, I think I got to keep it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd get rid of Confuse Ray.
Yeah, normal is physical. Normal is physical. So, here's my cheat sheet. An easy way to remember it is that anything with an evolution is special, except Dragon type also. Yeah, so normal's special. Normal's physical. I think I'm going to keep it as is.
Like Uproar is the move, is a physical move?
Yeah, in Generation 3, it's type splitting. So normal, fighting, poison, ground, flying, bug, rock, and steel, and ghost are all physical moves. Where fire, water, electric, grass, ice, psychic, dragon, and dark are all special. And an easy way to remember it is if you have an evolution plus a dragon type, it's special in Generation 3 and before.
Huh.
I don't think I'm going to
did not know that.
Give up on trying to teach Speedy a move. No, I think I'm going to the Elite Four as is. I'm going to the Elite Four as is. I'm going to use a PP Max on Swampert's Overheat, though. That's the only thing I'm going to do. Did I already use that PP Max? Did I accidentally sell it? Oh, no. I hope I didn't accidentally sell it. Yeah, I really like how this type... Dude, I was thinking Generation 4 really made some huge changes. Like, being able to... Yeah, I sold my PP Max accidentally. Fuck, that's huge. But, what's it called? The type splitting, like, switching to special and physical moves for both types is huge. Like, making, what else was there? The abilities in Generation 3 and expanding on them in Generation 4. Like, those changes are so crazy. It's like I love it. Oh, I didn't read the. You know me. I don't read rules actually. I don't actually read anything. I just do what I'm told. It's a downfall. Yeah, I'm using this exact team. I was planning on using this exact team. Miltank, Shiny, Santa, Sea Dragon, Bucky, and Clyde. Yeah. And I'm all ready. Let's do this. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, so I never started a new recording. This is still the same recording as the recap show. So when it goes to YouTube, it's going to be 1 mega video. Do I want to lead anyone strategically? Yeah, because if I could get curses off, I want to lead Miltank. Because I don't know what the hell's coming. Alright, so hopefully this is my last day playing this game then. Because if it's not, then I lost. Well, actually no, if I lose, I'm out of the tournament, I don't make the tournament. If I win, then I'll have a blast in the tournament. This is my first ever Nuzlocke Elite Four. In my practice run, I got KO'd before the Elite Four. And seeing a level 46 Pokemon first makes me think I overleveled, which is nice. So I feel safe to curse. Tickle. Lowers attack and special attack, or just special attack? Attack. Oh, attack and defense. So it lowers the exact thing I just raised. So now that I'm neutral, I'm just going to Rock Blast. And hope for 3. Nope, it got 2. Yeah, I didn't realize I was going to be this overleveled. Alright, that makes me feel relieved, though. That makes me feel like I'm not going to lose anyone. Alright, full restore. I'm -1 this time, so it's probably not going to be a 3-hit KO. I want to switch out Miltank now, too. What you watching, Jax?
Oh, I had to let my buddy Taj know I resubbed him.
Hey, oh, Tajima. Yeah, I followed him because of you. Because you said he's your buddy. Oh, in the Pokemon Unite days. Huntail, yeah, I'm going to switch into Kingdra. Is this 4 times effective? Is Huntail Rock type too? Let's go. Alright. So 2 Pokemon down without losing anyone. Dunsparce. I think I'm going to switch back into Speedy. And Curse again, because now he can't Tickle. I'm going to try to Curse Uproar my way to victory. Yeah, no, BHaney, I was honestly following your lead. I just saw, yeah, went 55-2, Death felt overload. But what's it called? Yeah, like, I was following your lead, and, because I'm new to this, I don't know what's up or down in these Nuzlocks. I gotta figure it all out, you know? So seeing you at 55 making me be like, oh shit, I gotta get to 55. But I'm very happy I did that. I'm very, very happy I did that. Because what's it called? I didn't want to be underleveled. Because I think the last battle, they all like 58. So now I'm going to use a full restore next. I'm going to use a full restore, then an uproar. Don't get paralyzed again. Yeah, which is, I thought it was 58 was the highest one too. Oh, nice. So we got a 1-hit KO with Uproar. Level up to 56. Fuck yeah. Oh, of course it's Graveler. Yeah, I gotta switch out, because he's not gonna take anything to Uproar. Summary. Yeah, this is my best way to kill Graveler. God damn it, I just got Curse set up too. But that's why these randomizers, man. I think we're gonna Surf instead of Giga Drain too. Just for the stab. I don't think we'll need the extra kick. Yeah. I'm glad they don't have Sturdy in this generation. Or if they do, I haven't seen one with it. Poison type. Poison bug type. I'm gonna go extra sensory here. Shiny animation, so fucking cool. Extra sensory. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, don't you do this game where I'm gonna lose a bunch of PP. Oh god, don't play this game where I'm just gonna lose a bunch of PP here. Let's go! That's awesome that it doesn't stop regular moves. Fuck you, Sydney. Do I need to do anything else? So I used a lot of my curses already. 3. I want to lead someone else this time. I think I'm going to lead Shiny. And potentially Perish Song and just switch out if I can. If I don't like the matchup yet. Yeah, Damp would be cool as fuck. If they rework Damp, that'd be cool as fuck. This might be dumb. Is that dumb? I feel like he's a weak Pokemon. No, it is dumb. Alright, but knowing he is Iron Tail, and that's such a low accuracy move, that makes me feel a lot better. Makes me feel a lot better. Gotta switch out. Yeah. Now does Grudge stop working? Okay. I want to do the same thing where I curse setup. That's scary. So Iron, he hasn't shown me any special moves yet. Is this dumb to stay in? Is this really dumb? Fighting type is my only weakness, and it's a physical move. I'm +1 defense. He's confused. I don't think this is risky to stay in. Ice Beam, I'm thick fat. I'm thick fat, so I resist it. I'm gonna Uproar. And just, because a +1 Uproar. Perfect. Alright. And now I gotta switch out after, though, because I am -2 special defense. I hope I could switch out during an Uproar. Yeah, no, Grudge switches out. Oh. Grudge immediately makes the PP of the... Like, if I stayed in an Extra Sensory there, Extra Sensory would have 0 PP. Oh, Roosevelt's going. Oh, shit. Rosie, you're on speaker with me. You're on Twitch with me right now. I just put you on speaker. I missed your call the other day because I was with my family for Christmas. Now I'm on stream. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I didn't want to hang up because I missed your call last time. How you doing? Happy holidays, man.
Yeah.
You're live on Twitch, though. You're live on Twitch, though. You got 6 people listening to you.
You said I'm live on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm live on Twitch right now. I just put you on speaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got 6 people with us right now. Well, how you doing?
Oh, good. Just walking the dog, cold as hell.
Oh, I miss when Pokemon's coming in. I'm gonna stay in with Aerodactyl. I'm playing the Elite Four in this Nuzlocke right now. Oh, Sandshrew. I think I could beat Sandshrew. It's a pretty bad matchup. But...
Oh, yeah, I've been following you on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. What's it called? And then, yeah, Merry Christmas, man. I'm so happy to hear from you. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't answer the other day.
Oh, no, you good. I kind of figured you was doing something.
Yeah, I saw you calling. And then I've been so busy with the holidays, too.
Oh, yeah, I already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch back into Sea Dragon. Yeah, dude, I think I'm feeling really good about this Elite Four run right now on Twitch.
What you mean?
So there's this thing called a Nuzlocke, where you gotta beat the Pokemon game with these certain types of rules, like where if a Pokemon faints, you can't use it anymore. And, like, usually there's level caps and whatnot, but this one's just random Pokemon. If the Pokemon dies, you can't use it anymore. You know? And, what's it called? So it's harder. And now I'm playing the Elite Four right now. And it's actually very hard. I'm nervous. I think I just beat the first 2 people, though. I beat the first one. The second one is, do I get a high roll? No. I do heal my health. I'm gonna use this. Boom. Let's go. Oh, Tank Action? No, I haven't spoke to Tank in a while. I see he's actually doing a Nuzlocke too, though. I follow him on Twitch. You know what? I gotta hop into his stream, show him some love. Because I haven't talked to him in a while. He didn't join the league after he, this last 2 seasons, I want to say. Yeah, he joined, yeah, 2 seasons ago. So it's been 2 seasons since I really was talking to him all the time. But when I was going to California to visit you, is when I was talking to him all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this instead. Hope this works. Dude, it's like 60 degrees there, right? No, it ain't snowing over here. It's not snowing by you, though. No, it's not gonna snow in LA. It's not gonna snow in LA.
Bro, it's getting cold. Oh shit, it's getting cold.
Is it really getting that cold?
And it was frost on my windshield last week.
Dude, that happens in the fall over here. That doesn't mean it's gonna snow. That just means it's getting a little cold out. But yeah, that's kind of crazy, global warming.
Man.
For real, for real.
It was sunny when I went out for my break, and when I get out of work, it was I guess, pouring cats and dogs.
Well, it's good. It never rains out there. You're in the desert. You need rain. But Rosie, I think I gotta call it a conversation. I gotta finish this Nuzlocke run, man. I'm live on Twitch. I really want to beat these last 3 people. I haven't lost a Pokemon yet, so I gotta focus up. And I appreciate you calling, man. Anytime I can answer, I want to answer.
Oh, yeah, bro. Just let me know how that win goes.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas again. Shout out Kayla and Avery. Tell them, you know. Absolutely. All right, so I'll talk to you when I talk to you, my friend.
All right.
But I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. We just got to talk to Rosie on call. I'm glad that I didn't lose a Pokemon while I was talking to him. Fucking love Rosie. I don't talk to him enough. I gotta reach out more, but I'm bad at reaching out. I think I'm gonna lead Miltank. And just do the curse thing. And let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. I fucking love Roosevelt. Me and him went and met Tank Action while I was in LA. So, I'm gonna use Confuse Ray right off the bat. Cross Chop has a high critical hit ratio too. I think we could eat a +1 from an Apom because it's just such a baby Pokemon. This is before it was got its. I don't know its stats in this game. Am I dead? I hope I'm not dead. That was a critical hit too. You gotta switch it up. You gotta switch it up. You gotta switch it up. I thought I would eat that better. That was a critical hit though. Okay, there we get the hurt confusion. I've wasted all my curses so far. I haven't used one curse good. No, I'm gonna keep Charizard in from Mikado. We're just gonna Fire Punch again. That Cross Chop could have been fucked up. I think we're just gonna Fire Punch again. Yeah, we're just gonna keep Fire Punching. The Stab and the Charcoal boost make Fire Punch really strong. And then the type advantage now too. Oh, it's skip. Not even a jump left. Alright. Yeah, I want to switch. From Kingdra. And I'm just going to use Surf. Miltank has been very underwhelming with this curse strategy I came up with. Trying it every game too. I've been trying to force it in. And then winning despite it. Alright, this is going way faster than I expected. This is going way faster than I expected. I expected this to take much more time. Thunder! Okay. So we got critical hit twice already? Oh, we got a critical hit now. Let's go. Oh no, I'm not going to change on that type. I'm gonna heal up. That's what I'm gonna do. To get all my HP back now. Unless it's too low. Yeah. This is really easy. I hate to say it like that. I'm just like asking to lose someone for saying that, but... Yeah, I kind of wish this was harder. I wasted a lot of time training. Wasted a lot of time. Wasted a lot of time. It is what it is. I had fun doing it. Like 60% of it. Grinding up the levels was sucked until I found the spacebar. Grinding up the what's it called? EV sucked until I got Pokerus. I'm not disappointed. I'm definitely having fun doing it. I'm glad I joined and participated, and I'm so happy things like this exist. But I don't think I'm gonna do it again. This was my second Nuzlocke. My first one was a practice for this. So it was like, you know, this was fun. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I dipped my toes in the Nuzlocke water. Yeah, until I found the spacebar. Let me be careful and heal about here, because I think the battle begins right when I start. No one, I didn't even get hurt. I didn't even get hurt that game. How many max ethers do I have? 3? Do I have any max Xlers or whatever it is? No. Sir. Giga Drain. Alright. I hope I didn't need anything else, because that was it. Let's do this. Let's see what you got, Wallace. Let's see what you got, Wallace. Wally, if that's your real name. Let me check what Nam said to do after. Giraffe Reg level 57 is something. Oh, he's faster too? Can I eat? I might have just lost Speedy for being an idiot. Yeah, I lost. What the fuck is wrong with me? Fuck. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Alright. Fire Punch. Alright, don't check text messages, Tom. I'm putting my phone away. I'm putting my phone away. I'm not checking it. I just lost Miltank because I wasn't paying attention. And I was texting. We were doing so fucking good. Oh, I needed to use an... Oh my god, and I just used all the... So now I'm gonna run out of Fire Punch PP. Yeah, I'm changing. We're going to Bucky. I trust Bucky. Oh god, Miltank. I'm sorry, Speedy. I'm sorry. That was just dumb by me. It was just me being dumb. Fucking... I hope I could still use him in the tournament. Oh, I meant to hit yes. Yes, Andrew, I had a great one. I hope you had a great one, too. I had an absolutely wonderful Christmas. Yeah, go Bucky, go. Yeah, we want to switch out. Fucking melting. If I can't use Miltank in the final thing, then I'm gonna brick up what's his face? Joey's car, my Blastoise. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. No, I'm not scared of Voltorb. Voltorb? Voltorb? Are you shitting me with Voltorb? It's faster than me? Fuck. Don't get paralyzed, don't get paralyzed, don't get paralyzed. Okay. It shouldn't be able to survive this hit, though. That's where I should rain dance, because then I get the extra juice, and I'm definitely faster. So that's where I gotta be smarter. Yeah, I don't know what... I think Dylan says it's all random, which he likes, you know? It's all or nothing. So that's how we got a lot of third stage evolutions in Route 101, 102, 103, which is also how I was able to EV train a little bit quicker, too. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I wish there was a way to make final... Like, I would love to talk to him and make the Elite Four the hardest fucking Elite Four anyone's ever seen in their life. I would love to do that with all competitive singles movesets. And talk to madmen like Pops and Jolt and be like, what's the most fuckery we could do in the Elite Four? Marill? Marill? Marill's what's stopping me from being a champion? Oh, it didn't one-hit KO. Alright, I'm going down, Tom. Alright, let's go! Yeah, the announcement tab, since Thomas decided to take a break next season for the school. Look at this, more evidence. Take over the recap show. Yeah, thank you, BHaney, so much. I'm just reading this now. I was too distracted to read it before. I just started clicking A. Like, thank you so much, man. So kind. So fucking kind. So fucking kind. I can't say it enough. I've had so much fun since joining the CPDL community, and then finding, like, this new Nuzlocke community all through, like, people I know, but being able to introduce... What's it called? People from you guys in CPDL into that league too is crazy. And yeah, Tommy Salami, the Nuzlocke champion. First ever Nuzlocke win. So the first one I did was for practice. It was a soft Nuzlocke. I brought back Pokemon from the death because I didn't want to lose them. I gave myself a 3-strike rule. This one, I didn't do that. I fucking beat it. I fucking beat it. Do I have to fight May? Do I have to fight May right now? No. No, I don't have to fight May. Sorry, I'm texting. I said, I'm gonna text in the... N-O-M-M-Z. Yeah, I just beat the Elite Four, lost one Pokemon. Great time participating. Thank you, Noms, for running this. I said that in the Nuzlocke League Discord. And yeah, let's see what happens next. Oh, fuck the Pokedex. Yeah, I'll come with you. May, sorry. Sorry, hon. Nuh-uh. Oh, I can't wait to go fight May. I'm using Miltank because he got me through the Elite Four. I don't know if that's allowed or not, but... No, I can't use Miltank. I gotta take a picture of this, too. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna enjoy this before I take a picture. Speedy. Shiny. Swampert. Kingdraw. Aerodactyl. Clyde. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Alright. I'm gonna DM this over to Knobs. Oh, does it show all the Pokemon I caught? All my encounters. Aww. Champion. Winner and champion. This guy, Tommy Salami. Perfect. I'm by far going to have the longest time. I'm by far going to win longest time. I'm going to say that now. I'm going to win longest time. Yeah, I just left it open a couple of times accidentally. I was just like EV training and like was watching movies and shit. Yeah. He said LOL to I'm going to win longest time. Yeah, they're all speedrunners, so he's like the most coveted award, longest time. But we fucking did it. We fucking did it. Yeah. Yo, I'm so happy right now. Let's fucking go, man. I'm gonna go fight May. The end. Alright, so I just sent a nice text in the CPDL group text. Thank you everyone for coming. Again, whoever came or watched the recap shows, it's been super fun. I love doing them. Thank you, Jax. Have fun being a driving force. Thank you, Matt, for volunteering your time this season. We got 4 more playoff shows. Me and Jax will be covering it. Yeah. Alright, so let me go deposit Miltank. Oh, what's the post game in this? Yeah. Yeah, Miltank's dead. Oh, the SS ticket. I'm fucking not doing that. No, fuck that noise. She just kicked him out of the house. Go back to that gym. What's on the news? Oh, Latios or Latias. Red. Alright. Hey. Owen Pokemon coming over. Oh no. Oh no. There's already been Owen Pokemon here, dude. You're really bad at being a professor if you haven't noticed that. You know how many question marks I've had in my Pokedex this whole time? Because you haven't identified them yet? Should have done this earlier. If that's a Birch, if that's your real name. Alright. So is May Birch her real name, actually? Now I'm just putting that together. May Birch. Switch for you. And let's see if I can battle May right here. I thought I'd go to Route 103. Yeah, I think I go battle her at Route 103. Because I want to do that battle. Scott. Yo, fuck you, Scott. Alright. Watch me get another shiny. This is where I got shiny Tentacool. Yo, I'm so happy I beat this thing. Alright. Move Pokemon. Joey's car, you're back on the team. Sorry, Miltank. I'm gonna put you by yourself because you made the team better. I hope I can use Miltank in the tournament. I really thought I battled May up here now. Yeah, I thought you'd be standing there and we battled. I guess that's just an ORAS. Alright. So... save the game. And that's all, folks. I appreciate each and every one of you. Match versus Pengy. So the next stream that you will see me on is 1/1 Saturday, January 1st, 2021 at 5 p.m. Me versus Pengy. I hope I have a good plan, and thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you who came out, and happy holidays. Again, thank you everyone who watched. This is an awesome stream. Like, this was just a fun 2.5 hours. So CPDL show, then Pokemon card opening, then the Nuzlocke. So this Monday stream has been a blast. Again, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.